Hello, I'm Nightmaaron, and welcome to West of Loathing. Now, I've been waiting a while to play this, and why am I streaming again? Because I needed to stream on Twitch. That's why. Alright, we gotta pick our protagonism. Emmert McCree. I thought I bought Oregon Trail, but it was Oregon Trail. Oh, that sounds terrifying, Bill. All right. Let's see. What's the difference here? Red Hickok? Oh. I didn't know I could do that. Okay, so Calvin Floss. I don't know who I want to be. Yancey. I like Yancey. Yancey's cool. Let's put in a... Let's do Night. Marin. Alright, let's play. Play as Nightmaaron. Yes. Sounds beautiful. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. A cowpuncher, a beanslinger, or a snake oiler. I like cowpunchers. Cowpunchers solve their problems with their fist, whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disagreeable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard that cowpunchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands the reason. The cows aren't gonna punch themselves after all. All right, let's see. Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the Beanslinger is a mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. So the cows are killing people? Right. Snake oiler. Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions from those oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing really well out west since the cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hopes in these dark days. Also, out west is where all the best snakes live. I think I want to be a cowpuncher. All right, we're in my room. You've read the spine of your books, Trouble at Vampire Mansion. I've read that 10 times. Walter Hardy and the Trouble at the Black Hospital. I remember that one. The Hero of Eagle Cave. Rufus liked this one as much as I did. Emmett Danger and the Spooky Outhouse. All outhouses are spooky. The Occurrence at the Dark Bridge. That was one of my favorites. Trouble at the Forgotten House. That was one of my favorites. Oh, hey, this one might come in handy. You got an item, Walking Stupid. Walking Stupid? You pull the needle away from the cylinder and stow away the handle. Hey, Russell, how you doing? Caw. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw, caw. Caw, caw. Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Goodbye, Russell. Be good. Alright, so right trigger is our box. Stomach, liver, spleen. This book tells a tale of the renegade sheriff who was really, really bad at walking. Read it. You read the book from cover to cover and learned how to walk really stupidly. Stupid walking has been added to your options menu. Nice. You accidentally dropped the book and ruined it by stepping on it 30 times while trying to pick it up. What the fuck? Okay. So where is that at? New right bumper. So sorry guys, I'm trying to learn all of my stuff here. Nerd mode. Displays a log, what's happening in combat. Provides a few other pieces of metagame information in various places. So that's on. Some of them aren't even really walks. Best font mode, nerd mode. I don't know what nerd mode does for sure. Okay. Right then. Oh my. Oh my. That's not even right. Goodbye, bed. Time to head west to chase my real dreams. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. The walking is rather funny. Alright. I'm in my living room. What a mess. I got XP from that? The hearth really puts the hearth in hearth and home. You're gonna miss mom's cooking. It's mom's pie safe where she keeps all of her pies safe. You'll miss meals with the family. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Trade as substitutions, et dus equations, algebraiques. I don't know if I said that right. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it on the application of dynamics and general mathematical method previously applied to optics. Stupid walking is the best walking. I agree, Sty. I agree. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Corpus Romanum, just the title gives me a headache. Me too. You got a item, puzzle cube. So what do I do with that? It's covered with all his weird diagrams and charts. So tidy. So let's... Oh. What does the puzzle cube do? Thanks, space. Your brother had it most ways, so I guess I got... You've already solved it, and if you mess it up again, it'll be messed up forever. Oh yeah. Okay, so we can mosey out of here. It's a mosey. Nothing on the hat rack today. Your family's farm. Is that Mama? Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you wanted from Primbo. I know it's early, but... The one about picking locks? Oh boy. The one about desert survival? Oh boy. The one about bartering? Oh boy. I think picking locks would be good. That's the one. Enjoy. I am doing pretty good. And you only have 2 games on your phone's tie? I'm doing good, Space. How are you? Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will. Goodbye, pup. All right. So let's see. Locks and how to pick them. After you're done reading it, you donate it to the local orphanage. Soon these orphans will be able to make their escape. Go orphans, go. So, will I be able to sell that? Your father morosely jabs a haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandma's brass knuckles. Thank you. Good luck. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. All right. So... They're equipped. All right. I worked my butt off for a festival for 6 hours and got them screwed. I bet they are. Sounds like you were busy. Oh. He's just barely holding it together. It's probably best you just go. I want to dig through the haystack. You got a needle. What does a needle do? It's for picking locks. Oh. Oh my god. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him his puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey Rufus, time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going west anyway? To help people, to seek my fortune, or to get off this stupid farm? Well, they said the cows came home and they need help, so let's go help people. You've read the papers, Rufus. The people out west are in trouble. They all need help they can get. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west are killed within a year. And that statistic is before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you will be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. You give him a playful punch in the arm. You like my voice? Do you like my voice? All right. Oh, look at Dad rocking out over there with the pitchfork. I just wanted one more hug before I leave. What are you doing there, Mom? No time to screw around in the woods. Time to head west. Well, let's skedaddle then, I guess. Go west, young man? Yes. Alright, time for me to get a drink while we're in the credits. I'm gonna go get some more bits. Be right back. Yeah, you gotta beat Slayer there, Space. Let's see here. Whoops. Okay. Well, the bad news is you fell off the cart and got knocked out for a couple hours, and now you've got no ride. Uh-oh. Just die. Well, the bad... okay. No meat, no prospects. The good news is you're in a town, rather than a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Is that so? The town of Boring Springs. A turnip? You got an item, dusty turnip. What's that gonna do? Hey buddy, where's the bar? So Dirtwater's 300 miles. Oh. It's a chunk of wood from the broken hitching post. Grab it. You got an item. Broken board. It's a crude carry stick. Increases your muscle for the rest of the day. Alright. Yeah, the brass knuckles are better. Oh my god, the walkings. Yuck. Yuck! A sign on the door reads, "Gone drinking." Sounds wonderful. Sheriff. It's a sheriff. Yipes. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name, and trades is the game. You seriously doubt his name is Braid? Howdy. Howdy, Braid, what are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul I will trade fine silver pocket watch. Requires soap. I'll take some dynamite for this needle. And requires dickering. Requires dickering. I don't even want to know. Get lost. What? You approach the weird cactus man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, cactus man.
Howdy yourself. And the name's Bill. Cactus Bill.
Okay. I'll talk to you here in a little bit, Space. What happened to you, Bill?
Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus.
Doc Alice warned me this has happened, but I didn't listen. And that's why you call you Cactus Bill?
No, that's just a coincidence.
Does it hurt much? Does what hurt? Or does what hurt? You know, being a cactus.
No, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus part of me keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's a mite boring.
Yeah, I bet.
It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you?
No, sorry.
Well, if you happen to find one, keep me in mind.
Will do, Bill. All right, so we need to find him some loose dirt. We need a shovel too. So we need a shovel, which I'm sure I need to probably trade for that. Let's go talk to the sheriff.
Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Barn Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts.
What?
The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you?
As a matter of fact, I am.
Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here that call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't much good without a door. And I ain't somebody tough, smart, or slick to go fetch it back for me.
Why don't you do it? You're the sheriff after all. Okay, I'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot.
Funny you say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble.
He takes the pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. You got the deputy pistol. You deputized a gun?
You're new here in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hiding out for you.
He makes a little note on your map. You discovered a map location. We'll get back to you. All right. Wanted, bird theft, the naked, Mike Bernstein. Applying person, Brimney Fricker for face thieving. Okay. Is there anything in there? Nope. I got a dirty mug. All right, let's check out. Oh, it's already equipped. Reward if returned. So if we can take that back and get a reward for that. Let's go in the bar. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention.
Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit?
Well,
Yeah, I can't drink here without a hat. Tain't proper.
He points to take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check the box. You look through the hat box and find a sturdy looking Stetson that looks like something you'd wear. You got a 4-gallon hat. You grab your hat and put it on. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod.
Say, feller, be heading west. If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know.
Well, I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, he's definitely got some crazy eyes. All right. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink.
Howdy, I'm Knight.
Howdy, Knight. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do?
I'm the town hostler.
I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you?
Oh, these horses are just flying out the door.
So business is booming?
No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages.
Is that why you're drinking here instead?
Yep. And me and being here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping.
It's just one of those vicious circle things.
Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left?
One kind of boring one. It's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okie dokie. Let's go talk to this guy. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each. Keep waiting. The bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Knight. What brings you to our little backwater? Ask about work. Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than it jobs. It's more of a errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people by Dirtwater. Ask about Dirtwater. Dirtwater? Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west it's been burned to the ground by the damn cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a few seconds. Oh, I thought it was a guy. Yeah, but if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head my way myself. That's about railroad. The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. Are they hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. You mentioned errands. Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and the no-account sheriff could certainly stand someone to do a job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I can handle a goblin. Much obliged. If you unlock the basement door, or I'll unlock the basement door for you, and you'll need this. So we got some fungicide. Some fungicide. I'm just gonna skate around here like I guess I need to. I found this mug. We got 25 meat. We tip to hat the bartender. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby, a real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why is that? Papa should be a voice actor. I would like to. See a space. Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pin-up frustrations about it. Alright. What's that? It's a spittoon. People spit in it. You know, without even looking into it, it's absolutely disgusting. Look in it. Yeah, it's full of spit, regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it even looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Let's look closer. You are now on your hands and knees peering into the filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shiny at the bottom? Let's get it. You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinky brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. I would too. I would definitely hesitate. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning and your eyes start to water. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out the devil's tureen slowly, not daring risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring, probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations, you got a nasty ring. Hooray. What is the nasty ring? Was it worth it? Well, kinda. He's asleeping. He's asleep. These two are playing poker, at least trying to. They keep looking at back and forth from their hands to how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Can I play? They look nervously at you. Look, I have some meat, let's play. You put 20 meat on the table and sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles a card sloppily and deals a new round. You get a pair of tens plus a 2, a 3, and a king. So I got a pair of tens, 2, 3, and a king. Should we bet aggressively or conservative? I don't know. I bet 10 meat. They squint at their hands for a moment. Each slowly pushes 10 meat to the middle of the table. You show your pair of tens plus 2, 3 king, and the guy on the left has a full house, 2 jacks and 3 aces. The gal on the right has somehow got a flush. I win. You explain that the jacks are worth 9 points each. They thank you for helping them learn the game. Walk away. I just cheated him. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, I've been meaning these mountains longer than a hobnailed corn dog can remember mama. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. I'll see you later, Pete. Oh, I didn't mean to go out. Was there anybody back here? There's a piano guy. I should probably leave him alone. Okay. So that's Goblin. Pile of newspapers. Oh, I need that. No. The Goblin shouts, Brioc! Alright, so I need this, right? We got it. Having dispatched the Goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Yeehaw. A crate of Nurse brand whiskey, good for what ails you. We grab a bottle. I don't know what we need it for, but we got it. All right, this walking is cracking me up. Howdy. I took care of that Goblin. Thank you kindly, Knight. I knew you'd stand up, feller, the moment you walked in here. She reaches under the bar and grabs a bag of meat. Here you go. It's the least I can do to save my thanks. Tip your hat. All right, so we've got that. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowboy. Who's gonna be searching the spittoon for his teeth if he don't leave me in peace? Okay. All right, so I think we can skedaddle out of here now. The horsery's open, but if we got a newspaper, we can take it back to, yeah, Cactus Man. Did you bring me something to read? Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know, my shovel. I left it behind at the outhouse of the ore mine. It's yours if you go get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Thank you. Behind the outhouse at the ore mine? You got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper in my face before you leave. All right. So we need to go over here. Where's the outhouse at? Three miles on foot. We need a horse. But where's the ore mine? I guess maybe that's the Fricker Gaines hideout. Could be. Oops. I just crawled through shit. Get lost. You're not allowed in Topeka anymore, remember? What did I do in Topeka? So I guess we got to get our horse and... All right, what do we got now? If you bring me 3 rattlesnake hides. So we need to find rattlesnake hides for him. All right. You. I got a needle. Got a needle. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep running away, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help. Oh, God, yes. Thank you. Please go. I'd go fetch them myself, except this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They're pretty much always run to the same places. He draws a little picture on your map. We got the ore mine, so we needed that. Boring Springs Boneyard and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically approachable or appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. All right. This is the most typical horse you've ever seen. So do I... I got the shovel. I got a mug. Instructions for the cargo elevator. Examine the controls. The mechanism is labeled cargo elevator control. A poster on the wall behind reads level 1 blasting cap, 2 plungers, both kinds, tools. Where do you want to go? I don't know. Do I need to do something here? Do I need to blow that up? I guess we'll go check it out. That horse is looking extra thick, huh? Fighting against your instincts and self-preservation, you hooked up the plunger and struck it a fair distance away. You press the plunger. Oh, I need a book. Of course I do. Of course I do. Horse meat. These crates are all labeled blasting caps. The period of part of the label. That's what's inside quotes like that. And that music's loud as balls. There we go. That's a little better. Did I not grab a blasting cap? The period, oh. Dang it, looks like you're gonna need a crowbar to pry one of the crates open. Of course. My God. Got the crowbar. We gotta work extra hard for this. Okay. Now we can... Kaboom! Hey there, girl. I'm a friend. The horse shies away from you, though it's... In this case, it's more like crippling, introverted, away from you. We reassure her. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought you some oats. There aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Oh, come on. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to her. Here you go. She slides away, or sidles away from you, warily, and makes a surprisingly good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. You eat the oats yourself. Look, they're fine, okay? You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. Ugh. It's the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've just unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Geez, these are powerful. The horse looks warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See, perfectly fine. The horse hunches her shoulders and seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose. But she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. There's a good girl. Winnie. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures something at you, behind you. You turn around but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, okay then. I got a silver nugget, and I got 50 meat. So is this a meat mine then? Unrefined meat nugget? What? There's some weirdness. I got 50 meat. This definitely does not bear closer scrutiny. Oh, I'm scooting along. So we need to go to the Boneyard Springs, or yeah, this. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring. He was actually a really interesting guy. Got another mug. Benjamin Crockett. He showed up way too early. I have one. Okay, this is a fight. Ow. Take that, Boney McBones. Ooh. I love it. All right, you're done. You're done, Bones. I got an old cavalry saber and I got a gold tooth. Fantastic. Fantastic. The skeleton. You're not getting past it without a scuffle. Scuffle it is. Oh. Take that. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky, translucent horse. Approach her. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so as not to startle her, though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi. I'm a friend, okay? Nay. That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pat her nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you'd need an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her nose again. Yep, still cold. Brr. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of the oats, but she just stares right through you. Brr. Please don't look at me that way. She snorts. Pat her nose again. Still cold. Try the oats. You hold out the oats again, but the horse continues to ignore them. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make the oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Okay, let me add some grave dirt to the oats. You sprinkle the oats with just a little bit of grave dirt and hold them out again. The horse gazes expressionally at them, then eats them. Nay. And with that, she glides away in the direction of town. Bizarre. All right. Silas Cochrane, a baby. Oh, beloved daughter, devoted husband. That's all we can do there. I'm scooting on the ground like a dog wiping its butt. That's amazing. Thousand Snake Gulch. Let's hit that. So we need 3 skins. Is that right? Well, that was easy. Another snake. Whoa, they're quick. Am I poisoned now? Yep. Ow! Let's go ahead and do this. So I wonder if really that doesn't do much, does it? The snake looks really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm good at tricks. Ow. Yeah, this one's a little more powerful. Ow. I'm gonna shoot him. Good night. Okay. This horse has gone snake crazy, or maybe there's some kind of crazy before. Approach him. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella. I'm a friend, okay? It's cool. All right, be cool. Don't freak out on me. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look the horse in the eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy 1,000-yard stare. The other is revolving madly in its socket like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction. CSI. He looks to be calming down a little now. And that's clear you aren't actually made of spiders, though. You carefully but gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit, okay, a lot, but seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull of his. That's a good boy. Feed him the oats. Are you hungry, boy? I've got a little treat for you. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats, and it gallops away with a whinny, or rather, hopefully he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. This game's so cute. Ow, pointy. Alright. You don't have to walk all the way back there. Hit M on the map icon. Oh yeah, okay. The Fricker Gang's hideout. Thud Fricker, the Fricker's gang intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a little nap. We could just shoot him, wake him up, or ignore him. Let's see. What do we got here? We got some good stuff there. What should we do with him? I don't know what to do with him. I guess we could wake him up or just shoot him. I don't think we can do anything different here. Doesn't seem like it. So let's go. All right, we're inside. Everybody's sleeping. You grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. That's pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach them and talk, leave without alerting them. Howdy boys, deal me in. The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you, and how'd you get past Stud and Soapy? What do you want? You're under arrest. It's Bimmy. And I'm here for the sheriff's door. It's me, Bimmy, your brother. He squints at you. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. Sure I am. Ask me something. I am too. Back me up here, Snipe. Snipe speaks up. Don't take but one eye to see you're a fool of a dead man. They both reach for their guns. You're down. Ooh, holy shit. Is he still sleeping? Yep, he's still asleep. So I need to figure out a way to handle this a little bit better. I think I need to take out shotgun first. Okay. You poke the Thud with the boot, he slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is, well, he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that in 7 years from now the idiom makes sense, you feel bad about the idea of killing him. Let's fight. Did you slap me? That tickled. Alright. I took him out. Had to be done. Alright. Well, I thought that would take care of him, but apparently not. So where's the other guy at? Where's he hiding at? Alright. I'm here for the sheriff's door. I'll show you the door. The door to hell! He reaches for his gun. So I need to take... So what? Oh, I see. So if I fight... Oh, I messed up. I messed up. That was my stupidity. So I want to move him to there to snipe. There, we take him out. What are you even shooting at? You can't shoot for nothing. There we go. All right, we got the sheriff's door. We're rolling on out. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in that mine, but thanks for sending my dark horse back. Sure thing. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thanks for your help. You found my crazy horse. He was eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them, though. I can't thank you enough. I'm just browsing. So I've got enough to buy a horse. I kind of like the dark horse, but the ordinary horse... The horse seems uncomfortable when you look directly at her. You behold a pale horse, absurdly pale. This horse has the look of someone who has seen the madness and dances on the other side of the void. And the most typical horse you've ever seen. Sure thing, I should warn you though, horses get mighty attached to their riders. Once you've bought one, you won't be able to change your mind later. Which one are you interested in? I don't know which one would be best. Because I'm sure there's some kind of thing about each one of them. We'll come back. Give me a minute. Ew. Let's turn in the mugs. Okay, we got the mugs back. I see the Frinker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff the door as he hangs it back on its hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here is a prison cell, just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that's asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly. Looks like I owe you a reward. He produces a big old bag of meat. Got another little task for you, if you got time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the frickers busted a lock when they took the door. I'm gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. Alright. I thought I got... Didn't I get... I thought I got horse skins. We got another mug. I guess I get XP for picking up shit. Well, I'll take care of the shit then. So what else do I need to do? I can't talk anymore to him. Do I not have what he wants? I guess not. So what do I need to do to get the rattlesnake skins? What do you say, Pete? Oh, me? Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, Jim Jad machines. Can't trust them no more than Dag Nab Shab Shingle. Uh-huh. Pete takes a swig of his whiskey. Pete notices a nugget of silver you found earlier. I'll take that old silver nugget off your hands. I'll give you 81 meat for it. Well, is that a good deal? He smiles. Fine and dandy. Pete squints and points to the unrefined meat ore you're carrying. You ain't seem like someone much use for the unrefined ore. Stranger, I'll buy it off you for 75 meat. Or 73 meat. We'll sell it. Alright, pleasure doing business with you. Pete's eyes narrow as gears in his head start to click. He fixes his gaze on you, then tick in his eyelid seems more pronounced. Listen, kid, all this stuff, what I've been buying from you, well, you've been spending time in the underground, ain't you? Well, you listen to old Pete's advice. You better stay out of the ore hole if you know what's good for you. That stuff's down to 4th level, ain't worth messing with. Or a fellow wants to keep his eyes, if you catch my meaning. No, not sure I do, but thanks. Maybe cough. Okay. Anything else I need to do? Doesn't seem like it, does it? Excuse me. Got a tickle in my throat. Okay. I can't do anything with the doctor. But I guess we can go... Is there a second floor to the bar that I'm not seeing? Oh my. I've already killed the snakes here, but I don't know where to get the rest of the... How do I get the rattlesnake stuff for the trader? Oh. I got a shiny rock, apparently. So will Pete take that? He will. Oh, will he not talk to me now? So I guess Pete just sells, he buys shit from me, I guess, so. I'll take some dynamite for this meadle. Well, I guess that's really all I can do here, isn't it? Well, let's get a horse. I don't know what horse to get, but we'll get one. All right. This horse seems uncomfortable when you look directly at her. I don't know if there's a trick to this or what. You said something about earlier about an injury. Yeah, I busted my knee while mucking out in the showroom. Don't ask. It's embarrassing. I was gonna get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd she do that? Nobody knows. She just shut herself up in her office. She said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or? I'm pretty sure she was just being sarcastic. I see. I know what to do about that. I found Nurse Whiskey in the bar. So let's go see if we can acknowledge her with Nurse Whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey, your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. All right, hold on. You're a rattler. She unlocks the door. Hi, Doc. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey, stat. She cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Point taken. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do you much good in the dune-forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. You surveyed the books on Alice's shelf. They're all medical textbooks except for a few. The Legend of Curly's Meat, The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson, and The Goblin Tongues, a primer. You got a perk, Goblin Tongue. Okay. The book tells the story of a legendary treasure, a massive chest full of premium meats secreted into the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. The book tells, let's see, the book purports to a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it is mostly just finds lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. At least there are some useful appendages in the back and diagrams. All right. Oh wow, shouldn't this be further away from your fireplace? The stove is spotless. Either she's really compulsive about cleaning or she never cooks. What else we got here? The vanity doesn't look like it's seen much use. Let's preen a little. Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. Is everything okay? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so... She glares at you meaningfully. So what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart and you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is that even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh, ouch. Doc Alice turns away, grimacing. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it. But, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterward and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough? Buddy, I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, and husbands. Oh, I think I spit on my microphone. She turns away and focuses her attention back on the bottle. So is that all we can do with Doc Alice? Oops, I didn't mean to go out. What now? Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections, or what's the deal with all the TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself into bits so small there won't be nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic hell, no way I'm taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information. Airplane joke. Do you guys get that? Anyway, what I heard was this fellow out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly, he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic like Beanslingers use? I've never heard of any Beanslinger raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's talk about the necromancer, Doc. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. Doc Alice gives you a sharp look. You? Because I know you ain't talking about me. Why not? A gray-haired old woman that knows a bunch about fighting squirrel knows surgery? Did you hit your head on a bar stool, kid? You aren't that old. And if I was going to pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who knows about death in a scientific way. A doctor, right? Doc Alice stares hard at you and takes a swig from her bottle, saying nothing. And it sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done. For your friends and for everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see the gears turning in her head. It beats doing nothing anyway. Beats locking yourself in a house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces and looks away. Then she shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. I'm heading west too. Tag along with me and maybe we can find the guy and stop him. It's crazy. Impossible. Impossible? Like raising the dead impossible? Alice crosses her arms and regards you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. All right, kid. What the hell? Let's give it a shot. Cool. All right, is there anything else we can do? Okay, so we've got dynamite for some reason. We can examine it. Okay. I don't think I can do anything with him. So let's go get a horse and then we can skedaddle. I kind of like the dark horse. I really do. Good choice. She's a sneaky one. I'll sell her to you for 1,000 meat. When you say sneaky, well, she's real quiet and she likes dark places. Yeah, I remember. And just look how she's trying to hide behind the other horses there. Let me look at the other options. The spooky pale one. Good choice. That's a good horse if you like that sort of thing. I'll sell her to you for 1,000 meat. What sort of thing? You know, spooky stuff. I don't want to get into particulars. Let's just say she sets a certain tone. All right. I'm most certainly willing to sell you my least interesting horse. What can you tell me about him? He is a horse with 4 legs, and each leg has a weird horse knee thing that's double hinged like a book cover. Okay. What else? He has all of his own teeth, all original eyeballs. He comes with hooves and a tail for no extra charge. Anything else? No, the horse is utterly ordinary in every respect. And we can look at the crazy-eyed one. Crazy eyes. Okay, I gotta warn you, this horse seen some stuff. What, is something wrong with him? No, he's pretty functional. Well, he's always sneaking off to Thousand Snakes Gulch to chew on the local weed that grows there. And that makes him see crazy things? I think he likes to do it and forget about the crazy things he sees all the time anyway. Okay, I think I'm gonna take the dark horse. I don't know, I just like her. Yeah, I think I'll take her. Let's give her a name. We're gonna call her Tifa. I like that. Tifa sounds good. You sure you want to name your horse Tifa? Yes. Complimentary map. So do we need to go get the doc now that I've got a horse? Or will the doc just go with us? I guess not. Oh, will you stop, please? Once you leave Boarding Springs, you won't be able to come back. Are you any unfinished business? Let's go get the horse. Or will she just go with us? I think I'm gonna take Doc Alice. You knock on Alice's door and tell her it's time to go. Up until this point, I've been automatically spending your experience points for you. I'm happy to keep doing it, and I promise to give you a nice, well-rounded experience. Shall I keep it up, or would you prefer to decide for yourself where your XP gets spent? I'm gonna let the computer figure it out. Head for Dirtwater. All right. So how do I save? Okay, so I'm gonna end my stream here. We've gotten quite a bit accomplished. Yeah, I like this game. It's fun, it's funny. If you guys want to see more of it, let me know. And I'll have it uploaded in a couple days too, after my 24-hour period's up, so yeah. So make sure you follow me. You can also subscribe. I've got the subscribe option now. If you subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. I'm working on some new emotes for subscribers and stuff, and badges and all that stuff. So yeah, so be nice to one another, and we'll meet in the next stream. See you guys.